Today, the video you have all been waiting for, what fits in the Fendi Nano Baguette. It's pretty tiny, so I have a feeling it's not gonna fit a whole lot. But we're gonna try a bunch of stuff and I'm gonna give you a few ideas. Let's make this impractical bag practical and justify that $1,000 price tag. Stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. Okay, a couple of disclaimers about my particular Nano Baguette. Let me bring it closer so you can see it better. Mine is the sequin and beaded version, so it is a little bit different from some of the other versions, most of which tend to be all leather. What's different about it and what affects what it'll fit is that the inside is lined in a fabric, and I have found that that lining is a little bit smaller than the exterior of the bag, so I think this will fit a little less than those full leather versions. Also want to show you that mine, in addition to this long crossbody chain strap that it has, it also has this little clip here, which we'll talk about in a minute, and it has this piece on the back which will come unbuttoned and you could hook that to a strap or your belt or whatever. This doesn't affect anything about what fits, but this clip can. A lot of these bags will have a little clip on the back here where you can attach it to another bag. This doesn't have that. Personally, I think this one gives you an advantage, which we'll talk about in just a minute. And I'm going to remove that crossbody strap so it's not in our way and making a bunch of noise while we're doing this. And let's get started with the first and I think most obvious way to use this bag, which is to use it as a bag and carry your basic essentials. It does have a pocket inside. You saw that when I had it up close. And that pocket is big enough to fit a few cards. Now, I have found this pocket to be pretty tight. I'm putting 3 cards in it right now. Maybe I could get one more, but even with 1 card, it's kind of tight. So in other videos I've watched about using this bag, it doesn't seem like the pockets on the full leather versions are that tight. So I don't know. I wish I had another one of those to compare. Here's some cash that will fit in the big compartment or in that little pocket. You could put cards in the compartment and cash in the pocket. And my keys are too big to fit in here, but if you were just taking maybe a car key, that would fit, or just your house key, that would fit. And you would still be able to close that and use it as a bag, and you have the essentials for what you need to go run an errand or go to dinner or whatever. I've emptied it. Let's look at something else. If you're like me, you have a ton of reward cards and gift cards and things like that, and I like to have those in a separate pouch from my ID and my debit card. So you could use this simply exclusively as a card case and just fill it up with cards. I'm not going to do that, I'm sure you can imagine, but you could fit a bunch of cards in here. Another idea is to use this simply as a key pouch, and that's where this little clip really comes in handy. If you had that clip on the back, you wouldn't be able to attach keys to it and put them inside the bag, because you just wouldn't reach. But this, you could attach keys just like on the Louis Vuitton clay, and then put your keys inside, and that would be a beautiful little key pouch. People are always looking for solutions to keep their keys secure and easy to find and in a place where they're not going to scratch the inside of expensive bags. So you could do this. It wouldn't work as well, and I wouldn't recommend it with this version that's lined in fabric. It's like a satin maybe. The keys could definitely scratch that up, so I wouldn't use this particular one for that. Although you could put just your key fob in there, that wouldn't scratch it up. But if you have a version that wouldn't get ruined by doing that, that's another way you could use it. You could also use it exclusively for your work cards and keys. I have here my ID badge, and let's pretend I have work keys on there. I had to turn those in at the end of the school year, so I don't have them right now. But I could just take those and put them in here, and then I don't have to get my card out to swipe it in the morning to get into the building. Just pull out the pouch and hold it up to the swiper reader thingy, And then I've got my keys there, easy access, easy to find your work stuff. You could also use it to carry a few different essentials. Now, I don't have AirPods, but those would fit in here, so that's one idea. And those would fit with room to spare. You might be able to get 2 sets of AirPods in here. I don't know, because I don't have any, but maybe. I also don't have a little bottle of sanitizer on me, but I know that fits in here because I've seen other people do it. And then along with that, you could put maybe some wipes. Those would slip into the little back pocket. Maybe some Band-Aids. Those fit in here. You could definitely still fit a hand sanitizer in there. You could use it for some makeup pieces. You could take a lipstick or a lip gloss and that would fit in there. You could fit 2, maybe 3 of those in here. Also, I have a few little Louis Vuitton perfume samples. I would leave them in the box, but those would fit in here. And let's see how many I can get. I think I can get 3. Yes, I can fit 3 in there. So if you like to have a variety of perfumes throughout the day, this is the perfect pouch for that. You could use this as a snack pouch. I have here a little single-serve bag of trail mix. I can just fold that over and it fits in there perfectly, and now I have a $1,000 trail mix holder. That makes it worth it, right? I could make a bit of an emergency kit. I could put Band-Aids in here and sanitizer wipes. I have a little Swiss Army knife, a little nail clippers, and I have this little eyeglass cleaner and an eyeglass microfiber cloth. All of that fits in here. It's amazing. I could even fit in this tiny pack of Tic Tacs. My mind is blown. Here's some floss and a scrunchie. That fits. Here's a little hair clip and a scrunchie. So you have options for your hair. That fits. If you're a planner person like I am, I have some little sticky notes that I use all the time. Those in there, clips. There are all kinds of other tiny little planner things that would fit in here. This isn't a pill case, but it's the closest thing I could find to one. So if you carry pills, you could keep your pills in here, and you might even have room for a couple other things, like Band-Aids, wipes, sanitizer, things like that. More health items. This pouch is good for your health. That's worth the money right there. And the final thing I have to show you, a box of matches fits. You could even fit 2 boxes of matches here side by side, and then you'll always be prepared to start a fire. And those are my ideas for what could fit in the Fendi Nano Baguette and how you could use it. How you can make this tiny and practical bag practical and worth $1,000. Okay? And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.